Hi there, everyone. My name is Ian Stahl. I'm a junior at California State East Bay and a student ambassador with McGraw-Hill Education. Welcome back to another in a series of videos where we're highlighting the various reports that you can use within Connect and SmartBook in order to maximize your study time, your efficiency within your courses, improve your grades, save you some time, and most importantly, college smarter, not harder. In today's video, we're going to be covering missed questions and self-assessment within SmartBook and LearnSmart. Now, jumping into a view of our SmartBook, again, just as a reminder, to get into the report section from SmartBook, just need to click in that upper left-hand corner to bring up the navigation window and click on Reports. Now, here you see that we've actually left off at self-assessment. I'm going to pause for just a moment and click into missed questions. Now, breaking it down by each chapter, as you complete your LearnSmart assignments, you're going to find that you missed certain questions, and those will show up here. This allows you very quickly to see areas where you need to go back and study. For me, I would routinely answer a few questions in SmartBook, jump out, and then come back to it later. If I wanted to look back and see, hey, what was I missing, so I can study that real quick and not have to reread everything that I had read previously, this is a great way to do that. You can specifically come in and say, okay, well, when it comes to this topic, I want to go and figure out the answer to this question. Now, I'll be honest with you, I am not an expert in plant biology, so I'm taking a stab in the dark, but I'm going to go ahead and say that I know the answer. Turns out I don't. That's okay. I can jump right back in, answer the question, get it correct, and now it's removed from my missed questions. But that is not the best way to do this. In fact, that is probably one of the worst ways to try and study, because I'm not actually getting the information. I'm getting a correct answer, but I'm doing it in a way where I won't be able to retain that information. And that's where the self-assessment comes in. Looking at this report, you can actually see green, blue, yellow, and red. Now that may seem familiar because the buttons at the bottom of a LearnSmart question are green, blue, yellow, and red. For I know it, I think so, unsure, and no idea. Looking at this, if I say I know the answer to something, then I've demonstrated mastery of that. So I'm aware that I know the right answer when I get that right. But every time that I am hitting I know it and I get it wrong, that's actually going to show up under here where it says unaware that you didn't know the answer. So every time I'm saying I know this for sure and I get it wrong, this percentage is going to go up. And I want that percentage to be as low as possible. What that red percentage means to me is I take an exam and I think I absolutely crushed it, and I get my grade back, and it's not so spectacular. So keeping that green percentage as high as possible, that red percentage as low as possible, as well as the blue and the yellow. So if you're aware that you didn't know the answer, that's great. Maybe you got it right, or you took a guess and you said, hey, I knew I didn't know the answer. That's fantastic, but that means you need to study in those areas a little bit more. If you were unaware that you knew the answer, you guessed, you got it right, and that's fantastic. Right answers are better than wrong, but you certainly don't want to guess when it comes to exam time. So really having a high percentage in that top category, low or zeros in the rest is really where you want to be when looking at these reports. Stay tuned for our next video where we will be covering how to target some of those areas that may be the most challenging for you and how to generate practice quizzes in order to be able to study a little bit faster and more targeted. Good luck in your studies, everybody.